hold on. Let me sit down. Okay, hold on. Got it. Okay, so I had to sit down. I started the recording by accident. Either way, as promised, I'm back. Fixed my phone, sort of. By that I mean I got a new phone. And it works! It fixed it. Because the new phone was like $30 and the phone plan would have been $65. And I'm like, might as well just get a new phone, see if that fixes it. I also got a phone plan because, you know, why not? But now I have, it worked and I didn't even have to change my phone plan. So yay, I can save that card for later. Anyways, now I don't have to use that phone card and I can just save it for next month. Yeah, actually later this month. But either way, so yeah, as promised, I have Wolfychu videos I want to show off, and there's 7 of them that I really enjoyed watching. Today I'm going to be showing you guys 2 of them. Tomorrow is going to be another 2, and then the third day it's probably going to be 3 of them. Don't know if the order of which day is going to be which is going to be in order, or you guys know what I mean. I don't know if it'll be 2, 2, and 3, or if it'll... No, today it's going to be 3. What am I talking about? It's going to be 3, 2, and 2. There we go. So there's this one, and then I got to pause the recording to show you guys the other 2, because they're not in order, sadly, in the playlist I made. Gosh dang it. Anyways. This one is more of just one I didn't get to show off, and I was kind of sad, because I forgot completely about it, despite it being one of the first ones on our channel that I saw. I just didn't add it in the playlist. So let's get into it. This is the Senorita cover by Wolfychu and Sweetotoons. Obviously.
Hot from summer rain, sweat dripping off me before I even knew her name. La la la, it felt like ooh la la la, yeah, no. Sapphire moonlight, we danced for hours in the sand. Tequila sunrise, her body fit right in my hands. La la la, it felt like ooh la la la, yeah. I love it when you call me senorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true, la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you know I love it when you call me senorita. I wish it wasn't so damn hard to leave ya, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true, la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you keep me coming for ya.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then be sure to subscribe to see even more from me, including lots of storytime videos. This cover was done with my boyfriend Sweetotoons. His channel will be linked in the description down below, so go check it out if you'd like to see even more covers. Thank you again for watching. Bye!
Okay, just a little bit of info on this. The rain part at the end is honestly my favorite, specifically because, for anyone who doesn't know, I am a hopeless romantic, and rain is one of the most romantic things to experience when running away together, kind of thing. And that's what I loved about that. Well, not running away together, you guys know what I mean. When, you know, just, you guys get the point. Oh god, my hopeless romantic side is just like, yes. They're too cute together. Anyways, not to mention, I do want to point out that her hair was really well done in the rain. It's hard for anyone to really draw wet hair at times, especially when your hair is like hers. Like, look at, I mean, like I said, it's hard to draw hair like that. So, obviously, it's not her real hair, as seen by the face reveal, like, for crying out loud. But you guys get the point. It's that, like, the hair that really has no you know what I mean, it has no specific shape to it. It's not like the long hair in the back kind of thing that's pretty simple to draw. It's not the short like bowl cut or anything. It's like this kind of hair with no simple design to it. So if you look at a wet hair like that, that's hard to do. And it actually matches pretty dang well. But it's really hard to draw hair that's already in a pretty difficult style as it's wet. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Okay, either way. I need to rest later. Oh my god. Okay, moving on. Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording, be right back. Alright, I'm back. So this is the second one. This is one of the longest ones in this here in the playlist I'm gonna be showing you guys, but yeah. So this one is, well, it's probably one of my favorite videos on our channel. That is a story time, because it involves, once again, romantic. It's very romantic. Oh, romance, one of the many wonders of the world. I can't even speak. Okay, anyways.
Hi everyone, it's Wolfychu.
And Sweetotoons.
And a lot of you guys have been asking us to tell the story about how we first met.
It's very cheesy, but here we go.
It all started almost 5 years ago. I found this boy who called himself Jordan Sweeto one day through one of the videos on his YouTube channel. I thought that he seemed like a really cute and funny person, so I followed him on there and on his social media.
She actually just followed him because she felt sorry for him, because he was so ugly and so desperate.
As if!
No, Jordan.
What?
No.
Jeez, no it's not.
If you're gonna tell the story, you have to tell it the truth.
I am telling the truth.
We both kind of talked on and off online for a long time, and I remember every time she would reply to my tweets, I would get kind of happy.
It's weird to think at one point I even made a fan art for him. He was pretty much my senpai.
What a little fangirl.
Excuse me.
Did you call me senpai?
I always wanted to be better friends and get to know him more, but this didn't happen until a whole 3 years later, when he randomly messaged me on Twitter one day. Then he asked if he could add me on Skype, and we started talking on there every day for hours at a time.
Literally like 10 hours a day.
I remember the first time we got into a Skype call, and I was so shy to talk, and especially to get on camera. But then when we did get into a video call, this one ended up being more shy than me at first.
I thought that I was gonna be the confident one in the first camera call, but yeah, I wasn't. I was like hiding my face because I didn't want her to see it in case she thought it was ugly. I don't know.
I knew your face already.
Yeah, I know, but you never saw it like in Skype, so I don't know.
How's it different from seeing it in video?
It's not, but it still is different somehow. I don't know.
I don't know.
I remember that in the first cam call that we ever did, she just randomly signed off in the middle of our conversation. I was like, what? Where did you go? Does she hate me? But it turns out that her phone just died, so I was worrying for nothing.
That probably didn't help. I was just in the chat being like, lol, sorry, my phone died.
Lol.
I'm sorry, lol. It was crazy how many things we had in common, like our love for Nintendo, Owl City, we both loved drawing.
And animals.
I thought you were going to say anime.
And anime, too.
We're both weebs. After a short time of talking, I realized that I was beginning to fall for him.
Why are you just screaming for no apparent
He
reason?
licked me!
After a couple weeks of talking on Skype, I kind of felt that way too. I felt like, even though we hadn't met before, that there was something special about her, and I wanted to, I don't know, I just, why are you smiling at me?
Yee, fangirling over here. Okay, I'm legit, like, smiles. Oh my god. I've told you guys I can't watch any of her videos and not feel excited or happy. Like, that's just, it's too wholesome, okay? There is never negativity in my mind when I'm watching these. They're just too cute and too entertaining and too wholesome. Anyways, and too romantic in this one.
I just wanted to find out more about her, and back then it was just about being friends, but I just wanted to be her best friend. What? Why are you giving me goo-goo eyes?
I can smell your drool.
What? What do you mean?
You licked my face and I can smell it. Yeah, I didn't know how or if I'd ever be able to tell him about how I felt. And another problem was that he was living in Australia while I was all the way over in Europe.
Just a tiny problem.
We were were literally on opposite sides of the world.
Even though it was really difficult being so far apart, it actually kind of worked out for our sleeping schedule because she would have a regular one and I would stay up till 7 a.m. every single night or morning, I guess.
Yeah, even if we'd spent like the whole day in call, sometimes it just didn't feel enough. So there were many nights where, like, after we'd say goodnight, I would stay up late waiting for him to wake up so we could talk again that day.
There were also nights where I would say goodnight and go to sleep, but I wouldn't go to sleep. I would be thinking about her, and then I would sign back on the Skype and be like, "Hi, I'm still awake."
That made me happy. Then by this point we decided that we had to meet each other, so I booked tickets to come to Australia for September that year.
After me trying to convince her for a couple weeks.
He said that if I didn't buy my ticket, he would. I would never forget the moment I saw him for the first
Just gonna point out, that's a true man right there. You pay for the tickets. No, I'm kidding. Actually, that's just really romantic. Anyways, moving on.
time. He ran to me and hugged me super tightly.
I probably looked like the biggest dork to people just standing by and watching.
It was cute though. It felt so surreal to be with him like that after only ever being able to see him on my computer screen. I thought that we were going to be really shy around each other, at least for the first little bit, but we got really comfortable really fast. He held my hand on the way back to his car and he kept hugging me every time we stopped at a red light. The time that I was in Australia with him was honestly the happiest time of my life.
I didn't think I could meet anybody who would make me feel the same way that she made me feel.
We had so much fun together and made so many special memories. He took me to so many different places and introduced me to all of his family and his friends.
And we played Pokemon Go every single day.
It was true. We went out for drives at night and we'd be out till like 5 a.m. catching Pokemon. It was great.
I remember that first day that we met when I drove her home and we hung out for the night. I realized then and there that I couldn't be without her anymore. I had known for a long time, speaking with her over Skype, that I thought she was the girl for me, but just seeing her in person that night just made it clear to me that she was the one. What?
You can cut that out, right?
Nope, we're leaving that in.
No!
We're really sorry. This video is very cheesy, but everybody was requesting it, so this is your own fault.
It was the same for me. I also knew on the night that we first met that he was the one for me. And then exactly 10 days after we met, he asked me to be his girlfriend.
You remember exactly how many days it took me to ask you? And it was really sad when the time came that she had to go back home because she booked a return ticket.
It was okay though, because as soon as I got home, I immediately started making plans to return to Australia, this time permanently. So after just 3 weeks of being apart, I was back here.
Those 3 weeks were really hard though. I remember that. I remember staring at the screen on Skype call and just feeling really sad that you weren't here.
It was really hard to be apart.
We're both really clingy.
True.
And that's the story. We've been together here ever since.
And I've never been happier. Thank you guys so much for watching.
We also did a video over on my channel talking about how much of a clumsy anime girl Wolfie is in real life.
So if you want to go check that out, the link will be in the description down below. I also have a Patreon where I share my works in progress and lots of other cool rewards, so you should go check that out if you want. Thank you again for watching. Bye! The link will be in the
Okay, so this is the third one. I just want to point out, one of these bloopers will be from that other episode. Will be from the one we just saw, and you'll know. Anyways, moving on.
Ooh! Why you do that? Why?
Hello.
It messed up.
Why?
It's just still. On one of the nights, there was a gala event, so we all dressed up in nice suits. It was on the wall the wall. Help me. Okay. If you tell me a ghost story, I'll most likely a disaster. He held my hand on the way back to his car, and he kept hugging me every time we stopped at a red light.
I'm romantic like that.
What? It the mic. You're really pretty. You look like a little porcelain doll. I am the squirrel.
Go. Can you scoot your butt over a little?
How much space do you need? The place for Harry Potter girl. That's creepy. I was an Irish girl who was girl. I was a girl. I was a gorilla. I already knew how I felt about him, but
Might
like,
have to Yes, stuttering.
spooky, scary story time sends shivers down your spine. Spine. I will never forget the moment I saw him.
Spain. It's actually really fun to say. Everyone do it with me. Spain. Spain. It is actually kind of fun to say. Anyways.
What?
The next day, though, she suddenly came up to me in the bathroom. She's... I can't talk. I still really wanted to make a Halloween-themed video, though. I love Halloween.
Reading this out loud makes me sound like the biggest dork ever.
You are, but it's cute.
What?
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've actually been really sick this past week, which is why I decided to put together a bloopers video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then I hope you'll consider becoming a member of my channel, where you'll get exclusive access to all of my storytime bloopers from now on. Thank you for watching. Bye!
Oh my god. Okay, that combines both a hilarious thing called bloopers and adorableness called Wolfychu and romanticness called I don't know, Wolfychu and Sweetotoons. What is their ship name? I don't think I've ever heard of their ship name before. There's always a ship name for everyone, guys, okay? They exist. Like, it's just a fact. I don't know. I was thinking like Wolf Sweeto, but no. That's just weird. Wolfytoons. No, because then it could be Cartoons, the guy who does Minecraft stuff. Yeah, wrong guy. Well, he's not really a Minecraft YouTuber, but he is now. He has been. Anyways, no, I don't know. But either way, they're so cute together. They are an adorable couple, and yes. But anyways, this is the bloopers, and I loved it. I actually hadn't seen the bloopers until today. And dear God, I was so happy that I saw these bloopers, because I've seen every video on our channel, but the bloopers were something that ties into a lot of the videos that I had seen. And knowing the bloopers, it made the original story time much better. Anyways, Andrew and Sweeto, you are a dork, but aren't we all in a way? I'm a dork. You're a dork. Wolfychu is a dork. We're all dorks. Like, I bet my comment section is dorks. And that's a compliment, guys, not an insult. Okay, just take it as a compliment, because I'm pretty sure it means that you're actually no wait. Being normal is overrated, so maybe it is an insult. Because if I'm saying we're all normal, then none of us are unique. Oh no, I've broken the system. Oh no, oh, I'm dying. Anyways, yeah, Wolfie, just I hope to see more blooper videos in like someday, because they're funny, and of course they're not very long. They're like, this one is like 2 minutes, yeah, almost 3 minutes. They're just fun. Okay, I love bloopers. Not to mention, animation in general, like, it always matches what she says. Even the bloopers, it was surprisingly amazing. And by surprisingly amazing, I mean it's amazing that she could match it so well. Like, the I can't talk part was Little Mermaid. Oh my god, one of my favorite childhood movies. Oh, Ariel. Is it Ariel? Yes, Ariel is the mermaid. And then what's the daughter's name in the second one? I don't remember her name. But either way, I just thought it was adorable. Anyways, I'm going to end this video here. Once again, link to this... I should play that I can't talk part right after this as editing, even though I don't edit my videos, because I can't edit. I suck at it. Okay, anyways. I suck at it. I meant to say I suck at it, but I said I suck at it. Get it? Edit. Editing. Moving on. So yeah, normally, I'll leave the, always, I'll leave the link to her channel in the description below. Dear God, that's so hard to say. Yeah, I'll also probably leave Jordan Sweeto's, a link to Jordan Sweeto's channel in the description below, just because they're both really amazing, and they're both involved in this, so go watch their stuff. And in the last one, I should have put Jordan Sweeto's channel down there as well, but I'm gonna get to him, so he might be next for all we know. Never know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Anyways, that's all. Bye, everybody.